Going on, guys, it's Dustin with Custom Offsets TV on the YouTube, here with the one and only Jordan from Anthem Off-Road. Thanks for being here, bud.
Oh, I love it.
It's good to have you. Today's video is how big can you go with a stock suspension? So we've got stock height trucks, want to put some bigger wheels and tires on it. What can you realistically fit in there? So the guys pulled us 5 trucks. We're gonna take a look at them, rate them, pretty simple stuff.
Excellent.
Before we do that, if you want a chance for your truck to be featured, you gotta put it in the gallery. You can do so at customoffsets.com/ad, or if you have anthems, you can do it over at the old Anthem Off-Road or anthemwheels.com, huh?
Yeah, anthemwheels.com/ad.
Bingo, baby.
Absolutely.
So up first is a 2021 Ram 1500. This one's on Method MR701s and an 18x9 and a 35-12.5 Maxxis Razor MT. This is a TRX, of course, right? You can tell because of the way it is.
Yep.
Pretty aggressive. Of course, these trucks are just aggressive in general. Did you know they have to have those clearance lights because of how wide they are?
Really?
Yeah, that's why you see like Raptors have those 3 dots too. It's a legal requirement to have 1 on each side and then 3 in the middle.
Okay, I was just about to ask about the 3 in the middle, but that answers it for me.
Yep.
Interesting.
So pretty much stock TRX. Obviously, a ton of time and effort goes into these guys in terms of suspension engineering, so really no reason to change it. I don't know if he's got, is this 2 different sets of pictures? You see that? Because that's a BFG KO2.
Okay, so maybe they updated their setup and threw some new photos in here?
Those are not KO2s. Okay, cool. I was going
those are the
crazy
Maxxis,
for a moment. Yep, so these are the tires it's on now.
Okay,
but
cool.
he had some KO2s on it to begin with.
What do you prefer out of the 2? What are you taking out of his setup here? Those KO2s right there?
Boy, I don't know. Those Maxxis tires are gnarly, but it's hard to beat the KO2. That's such a like tried and true tire, you know?
Yeah, it makes sense to go, I mean, honestly, you don't see the Maxxis a lot, but if you're gonna see him, you're probably gonna see him on an off-road wheel.
Yeah, something like this.
Something like a Method, something like that. And honestly, this kind of setup, like they fit the brand. They fit the brand of the truck. As a TRX on Methods, I mean.
I feel like you should just jump this thing.
Yeah, exactly. Like it looks good. An aggressive tire and then a bronze wheel for say a stock truck. It's plenty of statement still in the wheel tire package without going crazy.
Agreed. All right, let's rate it. You ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1, 7.
8.
Yeah, I think it's good. I think that 18x9 is perfectly fitting for this truck. I think, like you said, the bronze and the silver or gray or whatever you want to call it looks really good. I'd like to see, you know, if you're gonna stay stock height like that, because these things have so much suspension engineering, get like a front bumper with some big old Casey highlights or a chase rack in the back or something, you know, really take it that next step.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, I gotta remember that we're gonna be doing all stock trucks. So
yeah, so they're not gonna be big.
Yeah, immediately factor that in, but again, those are my selling points. I would always prefer to go down in wheel size, up in tire size, so 18s with 35s instead of the 20s with 33s or say something else. But yeah, an 8 for me, just because we're doing stock suspension, but it is pretty much stock from there on out. So
yep,
you know,
agreed.
Keep it at an 8.
Up next is the 2017 GMC Sierra 2500 HD on Archon Roosevelt, 24x14 minus 81 with a 40x15.5 Radar Renegade RT Plus, and again, stock height. So this dude did the old, I believe it's, I forget who makes the fender knockouts like that, but essentially you take a stock truck and you just hack the shit out of the fender, and then you put this like little beauty plate over the top of it. So.
Okay, I mean, that is clearly hacked.
Yeah. I mean, look at that thing.
Yeah.
Wild, dude, absolutely wild.
That's wild. When you said we're doing stock trucks, I didn't think that there were 24 14s in the repertoire.
And
things
40s, bro, 40, 15.5s. This thing is huge.
That's pretty intense.
That's beefy.
I love the Sierra. I mean, I love the truck. I'll wait for my score to speak further, I guess.
So it needs some paint correction work, but the wheels and tires and the size of this truck is 1 in a million. The stance is wild. I would assume so, because you're talking a 40 on like a stock height truck. It's really not that big. It's friggin' wild. Let's rate this thing. 3, 2, 1, 6.
Hey.
Yeah, I get it, and good for you, man. And I'm glad that you made it your own. You know, like I really am glad that you did what you wanted to do with it. It's just not my jam.
Yeah. And I'm glad I have your support so the Custom Offsets crowd doesn't come for me. But rewind the tape to what I just said and how I liked those 18x9 35s. This is a different ballpark. Again, I like the truck, and like the look is cool. Like is it something that I would choose? Absolutely not. So it's a 6 for me. But like, again, if this was the vision, well done on the vision for sure.
I think a little blend here with that panel, if you were to Bondo blend that in and then paint that, it would completely change this thing. I think if you were to blend that body line and make this thing, you know, a seamless transition, it'd be wicked. So cool. Right in the middle of the pack, we got some anthems.
All right, I like it.
The 2019 Chevy Colorado on 20x12 equalizers with a 3312.5 Versatire MT. I think this is the MXT. Nope, that is just the MT, okay. Aftermarket front bumper for the extra clearance for the wheels and tires. He did have to run a little bit of spacer because of the offset and the front brake stuff. We know about all that. Nothing super crazy. A little bit of trimming to get it going lock to lock. And yeah, other than that, it's pretty wicked.
Yeah, I definitely recognize this truck and followed along watching it get built. That's our man Connor.
Sonnenberg. This name looked. Oh yeah. Okay, sure enough.
Yeah, our man Connor does some good work. He makes some good content. He's definitely. I mean, took this thing from bare bones too. Like he did a lot of this work, if not all of this work, completely on his own. As far as installs and new wiring and all that was completely done by him. And I mean, honestly, this truck came out super cool. Again, you're gonna take a Colorado, and I mean, this is typically, sure, someone will put a couple off-road accessories onto it.
But not like
oh,
this.
My Colorado's built for it. Like, this is what you would want to do to it if you're gonna truly try to say that you're gonna off-road and really take it to a different level. This is clearly quite the upgrade.
And I like that he's on 12 wides besides, right? So it's like, it is very much so super functional, take it through the trails, run it, whatever, it's gonna perform just fine. It's got all the lighting he needs, got that aftermarket front bumper, but it's also on 12 wide, so it's also like, hey, by the way, I have some stance here, and I dig it. I think it looks super dope. Cool, let's rate it. 3, 2, 1, 9. We are hard on today.
It's a 9 for me. Colorado people come for me purely because it is a Colorado, and just that body style and those body lines.
I'm just too big of a guy for a truck like that.
They're just something I can't get behind. Again, like the vision, a 10. Like the what you did with it, a 10. I am the one rating it, so the Colorado point gets knocked off.
Yeah, I mean, literally retweet across the whole thing. I think it's dope. The wheel and tire package looks awesome. I love those Versatires. They perform really well. The equalizers, of course, super solid wheel. Had it on the Duramax Raw, looks fantastic. Just not a Colorado guy, you know, to be honest. Up next, the 21 Ford F250 Super Duty. I was really confused because those look like F-150 wheels, but they're actually Moto Metal MO962s and a 20x9 plus 0. He's on Firestone Transforce ATs and a 32x10.5. And that's about it. Stock suspension, stock build truck. Pretty simple. Is it a Platy? No, I thought it was a Platy at first, or a Limited or something. But either way, I love this color, this like
of the truck. We really are on the same page, because I mean, if I got one, I like the color of the truck. Yeah, it is.
Let me see if he's got any notes. No.
Yeah, I like the color of the truck.
All right, let's rate it. 3, 2, 1, 5.
4.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
The MO962s are a dope wheel. They've been around forever, but in that 20 on the Super Duty, which is a much bigger bodied truck, they look like stock F-150 wheels to me. And then the Transforce ATs, although I'm guessing this is owned by an older guy, right? He probably runs it up and down the highway all day long, maybe tows a camper. Those Firestone tires are gonna do everything you want them to do. They're gonna be quiet, smooth, they're gonna last 80,000 miles. You're gonna get 35 MPGs, but I'm a looks guy, and it just doesn't do it for me.
As you said, I would retweet that, which I think is hilarious. But yeah, again, like the wheels, when you pull this up, I would think that this is a stock truck start to finish. Like it somewhat gives me zero aftermarket vibes. So again, if the purpose of this is to be functional use, I wanted to go aftermarket. I wanted to switch up the stock package, but I wanted to either highway tire or really use this thing.
Just be simple,
yeah. Just be simple. It's quite simple. So on rating it versus a couple of the other trucks that we've seen, it's a 4.
Yeah, especially when we came off that Colorado, right? It's like super custom, not really custom at all. The nice thing is, it's a great start. You can always go up, right? A little window tint and maybe a more aggressive all-terrain tire, so a set of BFG KO2s would wake this whole thing up. It'd be a completely different truck.
Something to fill up those wheels. Like you said, when you're gonna start with a Super Duty, you've already got some extra playroom. I mean, when you can keep the stock suspension, I just would like to see
some 33s or like a 355 in there or something a little bit bigger. So I'm with you.
Totally
agree. Last but certainly not least is the 2022 Ford Bronco, baby. This one's got vision rockers and a 22x10-19 Venom Power Terra Hunter XTs and a 33 12.5 stock suspension. It is incredible to me how much wheel and tire you can fit in a stock fucking Bronco.
Yeah, pretty impressive.
They're ridiculous, bro. 10 wides and 33s, and he has no issues anywhere.
Yeah, I mean, it almost, again, it's a stock, I mean, it looks like good stock fitment.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't look like, again, they are aftermarket wheels. They definitely add a whole new look to it, but you would look at that and not go, man, that guy threw ridiculous 22s on there. Like, no, it looks good.
Clean, yeah.
It looks clean.
And that Vision Rocker, one of my favorite wheels, of course, it's got that really busy, like, triple tipped spoke design thing that's kind of going on in there. And then this is that anthracite gray with the black barrel, which is just, that finish color is so cool to me. I love, like, dark gray, titanium gray wheels, stuff like that, right? It's just big fire.
Yeah.
Especially on this.
Yeah, super well done, super clean. And again, I think, in my opinion on Broncos, you have to do something to them for me to start to enjoy it. And I mean, yeah, if I was to enjoy bigger wheels, this is a good one.
This would be your jam, yeah. All right, let's rate it. 3, 2, 1, 8.5.
8.5.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
This is not planned. Yeah, I'd say like an 8.5. Just because it's an 8.5. I really, like we talked about, I like the wheels, I like the choice, I like the matching. The wheel tire package is a great fit for this. I guess I'm gonna take away a half point because of the 22s.
Yep.
But yeah, well done.
Very
not a 10.
Yeah, simple, good start. I'd like to see some 35s in there. I know you can fit them with very minimal trimming. I really enjoy that super stuffed wheel and tire look. You know what I'm saying? So for me, I think the 2210's awesome. A set of 35s, maybe trim that front bumper a little bit, make it fit, and this thing would be big time killing it.
Yeah,
so.
I think that's a good point. You throw some different front and rear bumpers onto that.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, it'd look tough with 22s on there as well then.
Exactly. There you have it, guys. There's an episode of From the Gallery. Thank you so much for watching. Jordan, thank you as always.
Appreciate it.
Always a pleasure to have you here. If you guys want to check out Anthem Off-Road, you can do so, anthemwheels.com. Of course, they got some awesome stuff. And if you want a chance for your truck to be featured, add it to the gallery, customoffsets.com/ad. It's that simple.